big place. Don't look like nobody's down there.
Yeah, not inside anyway.
It's worth a look-see.
If we, kind of ride in easy like, we might pick up something worthwhile.
Yeah, we might get working for a meal.
Come on.
Now, boy, you keep your mouth shut here, or I'm gonna whip the tar out of you. Now, come on.
That feels like a bored tendon to me.
Feels that way to me, too.
Joe, you better rest this one.
Right, bud. Come on. Hey, we got some company.
Howdy, Fred.
Howdy.
Nice place you got here.
Thank you.
We're just passing through. Wonder if we could maybe borrow some of your water.
Trough and pump right over there. Help yourself.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, come on, boy.
You fellas been out prospecting a little, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, all kinds of luck. All bad.
Well, there's gold out there and plenty of it to tell me.
Yeah, trouble is we can't find any of it.
Well, partner, we better get going on our way.
Yeah. Find a place to bed down before night comes on. Cold.
You know, we didn't pass any place on the way in here at all to bed down. Maybe you know a place that we might be able to.
Hang around a minute, let me see what I can do.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, them two are heading to stay over.
I guess we'll be all right.
Hey, buenos días, amigo.
Buenos días, señor.
¿Cómo se llama?
Ramón Ruiz, para servirle, señor.
Joe Cartwright.
Hey, now, boy, speak English. He lies to beat all, stirs up all kinds of trouble.
Well, boys, you're welcome to stay. You can stay in the bar and eat with the hands.
Oh, that's very kind.
Thank you, thank you. We was hoping you'd ask.
I guess we were fishing a mite hard.
Yeah, well, you're welcome. Just don't strike any matches in there.
Okay, thank you.
We won't be a parcel of trouble.
Nos vemos.
Boy, you get them horses watered. As soon as they've had enough, you get them in the barn. You don't see them, you hear me?
You know they got whiskey in that house.
Yeah. We ought to be able to bust in real easy.
Ramon, I heard some yelling. Was that you?
Oh, he took an awful fall in there. Terrible clumsy. He's awful clumsy.
Oh, did you hurt yourself? You all right?
Oh, he'll be all right. We just fetched him a couple licks.
What for?
Well, you all have a real nice snaffle bit hanging in there, and we caught the boy trying to take it.
Why'd you tell me he fell then?
Well, a lot of people are real, scared about having thieves on their place, and we thought that maybe you'd run us off if you knew.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on in the house. We'll put something on that.
No, he'll be all right, sir.
I think we ought to put something on it.
Well, that'd be good.
Whatever you say.
Come on, Ramon.
You sure got a heavy hand.
And that kid's too darn gabby.
There's a time and a place for everything.
Where you from, Ramon?
Coahuila,
What part?
Reynosa del Norte.
Who are those two men that you're riding with?
Señor Raider and Señor Bayless. I work for them.
Have you been with them for a while?
Long time.
Ramon, Comprendeme. We're trying to find out if you need any help.
They said you tried to steal. Did you? It doesn't make any difference to us whether you tried or not. We just want you to tell us the truth, that's all. Don't be afraid.
May I go now?
Why don't you stay here the night?
I work for the señores. Muchas gracias.
That's not the first time that's happened. He's got some old scars on his back, too. Joe, did you hear that? Wait!
Hey! Hey, stop! Bus, Joe!
What is it? Somebody broke in the house.
Anything missing?
That's from the barn, nothing.
Nothing. Have any idea who it was?
Yeah, sure do. Our overnight guests.
Wants to settle up?
Now, get some sleep. Tomorrow's time off.
You stop that sniveling. Sim made that racket, done it on purpose.
Shut up. Leave him alone, too. You've been picking on him for 2 days.
Well, now, I was doing it for his own good, and you know that. I just don't know, Bayless. I don't know anymore. Wasted all my time trying to keep him out of jail. Now, listen, boy. You don't belong in this country. Yeah, they catch you running around out there without old Bayless and me, you're gonna be in trouble. You hear me? You hear me? When they catch you running around out there, they're gonna throw you in jail. Before you got out, I say he'd be an old man, wouldn't you, Bayless? You hear that, boy? Well, you put it in your head and you keep it there. 4 times. 4 times he runs away, and we always have to go hunt him down.
Maybe it's time that we got rid of him.
Got rid of him? Yeah. Hey, you hear what Bayless said? Maybe it's time we was getting rid of you. Yeah, we could get one of your brothers. Your daddy can't say nothing long as he owes us.
But I tell you, senor, already. I stay.
I stay.
My brother's too little, senor.
There's maybe 2 of them.
Dos brothers.
Yeah, those.
Oh, por Dios, senor, not my family, please. Not my... I do anything you tell me.
It'd take us a while to train them, but it just might be worth it.
No, senor, please. Not my family, please. I do anything.
You just shut up and get back there in that bed. Dig a hole, get back there.
Now cut that ceiling. Come on, get back over there. Come on, get out of the corner. Go on, get up there.
Okay.
Now, you don't open that yap of yours unless I tell you. A man will wear himself out chasing you around.
He said to be quiet, boy. Dig a hole in that corner.
I've been thinking about that Cartwright place. Now, they had a lot of silver around there. A lot of silver stuff. They must have a big old pile of money. Ain't no.
Because then we'd have to be on the dodge again. We couldn't be laying up here in our leisure in this shack.
I know, but ham and some whiskey.
The richest nabob in the world. He can't chew but 1 chunk of meat at a time. And he can't take but 1 drink of whiskey at a time.
Bayless, you're deep. You really are very deep.
I'm deep.
I'm proud of you. I tell you, it's getting chilly in here. Boy, stoves went out. You know what that means, don't you? Well, I'll tell you what it means. You run on out there and get some wood for us. Aren't you? Huh? Go on! Hasta la vista and pronto and all that other talk. Boy, he never keeps anything right. You know that, Bayless?
Biggest joke in the whiskey man. I've never seen you about tape.
Yeah, you all right, Bayless? I'll tell you, it's getting cold.
Mr. Cartwright.
Mr. Cartwright. We're going to go visit old Cartwright. Well. Yeah, you sure took your time getting back here. That's bad. You know, Bayless and me like to fools to death. Now, you go on and get in there before I wrap you upside the head.
I thought we sent you out for wood, boy, not rocks. Where's my horse? I'm gonna run you out of...
Boy! You know, we're gonna have to get rid of him. ourselves another.
Straight as he is in jail, and alone, on foot, he ain't gonna go far.
It's getting chilly in here. I never tasted better whiskey.
That was good whiskey. Oh.
There's some fresh air. You know, even bad whiskey never made you take on like that before.
Gold. That fool kid went and found gold. Look at this. Look at this. Here at the vein.
Oh. You know, we'll run him out. Come on out, boy! Come on! Come on, boy! We ain't gonna hurt ya! Come on! Come on out, Ramon! We ain't gonna do nothing to you! That's a waste of time. Run around yelling. Ramon! Ramon!
Señor!
Ramon.
Buenos días, señor.
you giving up?
No, I ain't about to give up. You see, I'm going about it methodical. You know, I've been thinking. Where would a kid go to look for wood after it's coming
Well,
home?
there's no wood around here, so he could have gone anywhere. That's the thing.
Yeah? Yeah? Well, did you ever think... What about back here? I mean, have you thought about that?
I looked back there yesterday, and so did you 2 times.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know, Bayless. I give up. Just give up.
Well, we're gonna have to track him, that's all.
Well, can you track? Huh?
You know I can't track. You can't track?
Well, if it's a little muddy, I can track.
We're gonna have to go to town.
And what are we gonna go to town for? We gotta keep looking
trying to
at...
file a claim on it right now.
Hey, hurry up.
Hey, caballero, ¿cómo está?
Muy bien, señor. ¿Usted?
También. I brought you some clothes. You hungry? Got some hot cakes and some sausage waiting for you downstairs.
Gracias.
Why'd you run away from those 2 men?
No, señor. They chased me away.
Probably the best thing ever happened to you.
If they don't change their minds.
Now, what if they do? You worked for them, they fired you. That's all there is to it.
It's not so simple, señor.
Oh, why not? Well, look, you're probably better off going back to Corville anyway. Must have family back there, brothers, sisters.
5 brothers, 2 sisters.
Hey, where do you fit in? Middle, oldest, youngest, what?
I am the oldest.
That's where you belong in with your family.
One day, perhaps. Not now.
All right, I'm not going to ask you why not now. I won't press. Should try these on. They ought to fit. We'll see you downstairs.
Well, of course, I can't give you but a jackleg estimate here.
Well, look, that'll do just fine.
But this is high-grade ore. Finest I've seen since the Feather Creek stampede.
Yeah, we understand that.
The rest of it's anything like these samples.
Yeah.
Well, $11,000 a ton.
11,000?
You'll want to file, of course.
No, not just yet. I suppose you get a lot of folks filing claims this time of year.
No, it's petered out considerable lately. You're about the first this week.
First ones this week.
Well, we'll be back. Thank you.
You know, that kid's got to be hungry. I think he'd be heading for a mining camp or a ranch or something. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you're right. Where would you go if you was hurting and hungry? You'd go right back to where somebody been good to you.
Yeah, like that Cartwright place. Mm-hmm. You know, well, we can't go back there.
Oh, yes, we can go back there. We're gonna snake that kid out of there one way or another.
So, I really didn't find out much of anything. Except that compared to Ramon, a cigar store Indian is chatty. Hey, what happened to the clothes I gave you? The pants and the shirt and everything?
I put them away. But they're too good.
Nonsense. They're nothing of the sort. Young man, you go right back upstairs and put on those clothes.
That's a little more like it. How the boots fit, all right?
A little small, senor. But they are very fine, senor.
Good.
The other night, senor...
Call me Joe, eh?
Joe. I did not help to steal from you.
We didn't think you did.
I make a little noise.
So that's why they beat you, huh?
Those two. They get drunk and do it anyway.
So why'd you stay with them all this time, then?
I have to do it.
Why? Okay. At least you don't have to be with them anymore. You're free now. Look, I'm gonna go check some gates. Why don't you saddle up a horse and come on with me? Come on, what's the matter?
Nothing.
Yeah, we act pretty strange for a man who says there's nothing wrong.
See?
Look, but your family you're worried about don't. We'll see to it you get home, all right?
I have no home.
Now, look, Ramon. We're trying to help you. We want to help you. But we can't unless you tell us what's wrong.
It's Rader and Bayless, isn't it?
Two years ago in the winter, I came to our house. I talked to my father. Another day they came and talked with him. And he took me to them and showed me as if he were proud. In the same way he has done with his friends. The third day they came and talked to him, and presently he took me to my mother, who was crying. And he said I should kiss her. Then he took me out to them and said I should go with them and work for them. So I said, for how long? Well, he did not answer. And then they put me on the boot rope, and we started away. I called out to him, when can I come back? He went in the house. I tried to get down, but they held my hands and tied me on the boot rope. And then they said he had sold me to them for 2 sacks of meal and 1 of beans.
Now listen, don't you yell, boy. Don't you even think about it, you hear me?
Now, you're finding a real home here, aren't you, boy, huh? Those people are real friendly to you.
Especially that Joe Cartwright.
Now, you ain't told them where that gold is yet, otherwise they'd be out there digging around for it.
And you'd be in jail.
For being in this country without anybody caring for you legal-like.
You are lying. They are my friends.
Oh, come on, friends. You don't have no friends. They smell gold. What do you mean, friends?
Ramon, now, I'm gonna be serious with you. It's all right. We're not gonna hurt you anymore. Let go. Now, we're gonna make a deal with you. You tell us where the vein is, and we promise to give you the first $1,000 that we pull out of there.
Now, that's more than you're liable to see in your whole life. More than your old man's ever seen either.
Now, you see, Ramon, if you tell them where it is, you're not gonna get anything. But if you tell us where it is, then you'll get $1,000.
They are my friends.
Ramon, look. Now, you remember that friend you used to have in Placerville? You remember him. He's dead. That could happen to your friend Joe.
Hey, Ramon!
Listen to me. That is exactly what will happen to your friend Joe if you don't shut up and not say a word to him. Now, we're going to be right here at moonrise tonight, and I advise you to be right here at that exact moment. Now, come on.
Ramon! Senor, you want me? Yeah, I've been looking for you. Dinner's ready. Come on.
Come on, Raymond.
Find anything?
Nope, not a thing. He's gone.
Well, his bed hasn't been slept in, his new clothes left behind.
This does make sense. There's no reason for him to leave.
Let's see if we can find him.
The track's run out. It's pretty hard rock country. Gonna be tough to find him from here.
Yeah. We'd better split up. Joe, you go over that way. Candy, you going that way. Hoss, up there. We'll meet back here in an hour.
Hold still, boy. I'll blow you out of the saddle.
He did tell you
Tell me what?
where the gold is. He told us that he found gold. And otherwise, nobody like you'd be looking around here, particularly for nobody like him.
I don't know nothing about any gold.
You know, he claims he's got a bunch of people out looking for him.
And we're gonna go find out right now.
They beat you up again, amigo?
They have done worse when they are drunk.
Yeah, they don't do bad when they're sober. Is it true? Did you find some gold?
See, I found a vein. Very rich.
If you don't tell them where it is, they're gonna kill us, you know.
If I tell them, senor, they kill us anyway.
He was lying. There ain't nobody out there.
That's what you think.
Oh, he's right, boy. We went all the way up to the knob and we didn't see anybody.
Suit yourself.
Now, Ramon, you change your mind?
Leave alone.
Whoa. You know what you want and what you're gonna get are about that far apart.
I'll make a proposition.
Forget it.
Oh, I'm interested in anything anybody's got to say.
Why don't you let me and the kid go, and my father will give you $2,000.
You know, he must think we're feeble-minded.
Look, all the boy said he found was a little ore with some gold in it. Could be a big strike. It might be nothing. You don't know.
There's always that possibility, yeah.
Why don't you use your heads this way? You know you have $2,000 in your hand, cash money.
No, I think we'll see how it goes back here.
You lay a hand on that kid and there's no deal.
Friend, there ain't no deal anyway.
Supposing, you made it $5,000.
Yeah, I think we could work that out.
Now, will you get on with it? We can go for a whole gold mine.
Maybe.
I told you to shut up. Now, listen, he's just talking to set us against one another. We can go for the whole shooting match.
If there is any.
You know, I don't like you, Friendly. And I may just settle it right now.
No, senor.
You see where the power is now, boy? Right in the end of this gun. I'm gonna blow him and his deal all over this cabin.
There's all kinds of places around here where somebody can be buried and never found until spring. You hear that, Ramon? Now, I don't know what it is that this man means to you, but he's gonna be dead in just about 5 seconds. Unless you start opening up your mouth and tell us where the gold is.
Well, didn't find any tracks?
Not a darn thing.
Ever seen Little Joe, have you?
No.
Maybe he's found something. Let's go have a look.
Come on, boy.
Here? It's here?
It's all over here.
We already been through here. Hey, boy, now let me tell you something. You're not gonna lie to me again and get away with it. You understand that? Do you understand that? Now show me where it is then. Show it to me. Show it to me. Show it to me. Show it to me. Look at this. It's gold.
Yeah, I know it's gold. I know it. I know it.
Gold.
And you're the prospector. You stood right on top of it and didn't even see it.
Hey,
no
look
wonder we've
there.
been eating boot instead
We
of
got
steak.
it now. Look at this.
Oh, hey, look at this one here.
Look at this.
Look at this one here.
We got it now. Look at this. Look at this.
Listen, no fault of yours, I'll tell you for sure.
Come on, now, just shut up and start picking up rocks. Come on, boy, picking up rocks. Come on, we gotta start building a monument.
You know, this is a waste of time tying them up. We ought to just shoot them.
What for? They'll either starve to death or freeze to death. Come on, let's get in town and find what's
Come on.
Think you can work your ropes loose?
I don't think so, senor. Tight, too tight.
See if you can get over to me. Untie these. Why'd you go back with them?
If I don't go back, senor, they go to my home and take my 2 little brothers.
Brothers, what are you talking about?
Senor, they, the Baileys, they have papers, senor. I must work for them. I am in this country. Illegal.
It's not the truth. I lied to you.
No, senor. It's true.
No, it's not. They can't touch your brothers.
You are sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Can you get them loose?
I am sorry.
Hey, that stove, is it still hot?
I think so.
Find something, throw it in there, maybe we can get some smoke going. My pa might see it. Yeah, good. The fire's going good. After you get that in there, throw the ham in there, too. My pa might not see the smoke, but my brother Hoss will sure smell the ham cooking.
Joe! Joe! Hoss. Hurry it up, Candy. Let's go.
You know, there was still good meat on that bone, senor. We may be hungry before we get out of here. Even in the fire, it still smells good.
It sounds like we got company for dinner. Let's hope it's the right company.
Joe. You all right?
Yeah, we're fine. Rader and Bayless went to town to file a claim.
What claim?
I'll tell you later. It's mine. Oh, yes, come on, let's go.
You paid 50 cents for a steak and I believe more than half.
Here's $1. You can buy yourself 2.
Here, let me help you with the door.
Never mind. Yes, sir.
Boy, I can't wait. Gonna buy you a beer after we file this claim.
Sir, you don't need to take that off.
Yeah, that's right, sir. You don't have to take off your coat.
We're in kind of a hurry, see?
You know, we gotta buy a bunch of supplies and things like that.
Yeah, where do we sign?
You don't.
What do you mean we
Not
don't?
until I know exactly where the claim is and write out the description.
What do you mean, where? Well, the claim is out there.
Yeah, that's right. It's out there.
Half of Nevada's out there. I have to know exactly where it is.
Well, it's in Nevada. It's.
Hey, look.
I'm not...
There it is. Look here. This section 29, that's where it is.
It's my friend's claim. He'll sign it. It's all right, Ramon. Sign it. Go ahead.
Senor, you are sure it's all right?
Don't worry about these two fellas, Ramon. They're going to jail for a long time.
Fred. I owed him that one.
They have that letter to identify at the bank at Nogales. Put the
Yes.
counter open for you.
Yes, I do, Senor Ben. Y muchísimas gracias.
Come on, Ramon. Let's go. You're gonna miss that stage.
Ramon. You have 5 brothers and 2 sisters. And your father loves them. Hmm? Now, you've got to know he loves you very much, too.
See.
Now, as a father myself, I think I understand what he went through when he had to sell his oldest son so that the others might not starve. Well, they're not going to starve now. So why don't you just make sure and tell him that his sacrifice was not in vain?
A pretty hefty account you opened, that old kid. Even though the strike was pretty good, it didn't amount to nothing like that bank account you opened.
Oh, well. I just thank heaven that I never got to the point where I had to even consider selling one of my sons.
I don't know about by the head, but you sell him by the pound, he might fetch a pretty fair price.
I'll keep that in mind.
Father came running with a two-barreled gun. Bullets were humming, now I'm on the run. A traveling man, I like the life of us. Peace, brothers. Love one another.
What do you know we were brothers?
I beg pardon, brother?
How did you know we were brothers?
Leroy. Why, we're all brothers in the eyes of heaven, aren't we? Oh, hallelujah. Blessed be the peacemakers. I fear you gentlemen might be under a misapprehension. I mean you no harm. I come in peace. Just a poor wayfaring stranger traveling through this vale of tears, spreading the word. Praise be.
You're a preacher man.
Pardon, brother?
Are you a preacher man?
Why, it all depends on your needs, brother. I can quote you chapter, verse, phrase, and line if it brings you comfort.
Ain't nothing in there but 30 shirts and Bibles, Fred.
You gentlemen are welcome to one, with my compliments. A Bible, that is.
We're welcome to everything you got, mister.
Oh, now, wait. It's coming up Easter week, my busiest season. You can't just
Say something appropriate for an epithet, mister.
Why would you shoot a humble peddler?
'Cause we're the Gaskell brothers, that's why, and you seen our faces.
Gaskell? Gaskells? Well, I've heard of the Daltons and the Jameses, but I don't think I've ever heard of you.
That's because we're new in the West, and we just begun getting famous. But you're going to be hearing a lot about us. All right, Red, make him dead.
Now, wait a minute. If you make me dead, who's gonna make you famous?
Oh, it's Gaskell with 2 L's.
Wish you didn't hit him so hard, Red. You dented my new hat.
I'd be a Miss Charity Moffat.
Oh, yes, miss.
Call me friend. I was informed thou dealt in cattle, and I'd be interested in speaking business.
Well, yes, I have a fair-sized herd. Now, were you interested in buying or selling?
Buying. I'll pay thee cash on the barrelhead, or if thou prefer, a bank draft and a reference. I have a letter from the Bishop of Boston.
Well.
And mine own word.
How much livestock do you have in mind?
The Lord has been good to me. I have a generous portion of land with lots of room for livestock. The lambs I now have and the ones I expect in the near future.
You keep sheep?
I keep lambs. Little lost lambs of the shepherd. Children.
Children? You have children?
18. And more welcome, heaven willing.
18 children?
Dost thou have any issue, friend Cartwright?
Oh, yes, I have 3 sons.
How fortunate thy sons be. None of my flock has a father. They're orphans.
I'm sorry.
I run a school and keep house for them.
Oh.
Oh, well, I'll be glad to help you any way I can. Now, do you want these steers for market?
I'm afraid we've misunderstood each other. I want these steers for milk.
Hey, Red, hold it.
I told you we ain't ready for no bank jobs yet.
No, I mean this town. It's a mistake.
He said the same thing about Salt Lake City.
Everett was right. Salt Lake City was a mistake. They're Mormons and their barter system. There's no money in robbing people don't use cash.
Hey, guys, can we keep walking? My feet are fit to kill me when we stand still.
I told you them dude's shoes was too small for you when you had all that trouble wrenching them off him.
Yeah, but it seemed awful wasteful, him lying there with a brand new pair of shoes. And you guys taking all the good stuff. His Charmin pocket watch, his elk's tooth cufflinks, his solid gold cigar cutter.
What solid gold? Ever heard of a Bible salesman having anything solid gold?
Yeah.
It's only plated.
And what about them nice valises? We giving you the dude's new luggage, didn't we?
It ain't no luggage. That's his sample cases. I'll tell you what, I'll trade you all the Bibles in here for his elk's tooth cufflinks.
All right, enough yammering. Them Bibles are gonna come in handy. We can sweet-tongue our way into anywhere we want with them good books under our arms. No one's gonna recognize the kindly Bible drummers as the notorious Gaskell brothers, obeying the laws of the scriptures.
How do you figure that?
Don't it say the Lord helps them who helps themselves?
Yeah.
Don't it say that?
Yeah.
We're gonna help ourselves to Virginia City.
I want to tell you, Charlie, she had the prettiest ankles you ever did see. So I went over to her and I said, how'd you like to do the Virginia reel? She said, well, I'm new in these parts and you have to show me how. So I took her out there on the floor and everybody moved back to give us a little room. You know, I spun her around so hard her shoes and her tortoiseshell comb flew up in the hayloft.
Joe, if you could spin a rope like you can spin a story, you'd be the champion calf tire of the universe.
Well, is that so? You wait and see who's got the prettiest filly on his arm at the dance Saturday night.
I don't know whether I'll have time to take a look-see or not. Well, Fargo's waiting for their wagon. Putting these heavy-duty wheels on is going to eat into my social hours.
What's the big hurry? Can't wait till Monday?
I hear them tell it. They got 2 silver stamping mills in Carson that are just going to be standing there until the shipment rolls.
Oh, those big dogs ought to keep the wagon from sagging and dragging. Never seen a rig like this since they shipped all that bank bullion up to Sacramento.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Peace, brothers, peace. Let's all love one another.
Good morning. Anything we can do to help you?
Yeah, save your souls. It's all there in a good book. From the original sin to...
What, a little hot for you, brother?
Nope. Just don't take me too long to examine a horseshoe. Hallelujah. Amen.
Hallelujah, brother.
Amen.
Oh, it's smarts. Of course it's smarts. Stupid! When I said see what you can pick up at the horse barn, I didn't mean... Don't you know the difference between a hard horseshoe and a cold one?
I do now.
You do now.
But I did use my head.
How?
I picked up the horseshoe with my left hand.
With the left hand?
My gun hand is quick as ever. If you let me use a gun.
When you're ready. When you're ready.
This morning was no total loss. I picked something else up at the stable that seemed very interesting.
What, Leroy? What?
The blacksmith was putting extra heavy-duty wheels on a Wells Fargo wagon. And he said that the silver stamping mills was waiting for this shipment. Now, ain't silver pretty heavy in big chunks?
Yeah.
300 head of prime beef for the Central Pacific Railroad cruise at Port Summit. Colonel Bodine commanding.
Jack?
250 pack horses for the 13th Cavalry at Fort Folsom, Captain Ryder commanding.
Check.
And 1 head of Gentle Milk, Viscaya Vineyards, Miss Moffett commanding.
Check.
1 head of Gentle Milk. Did I say 1 head of Gentle Milk?
Yes, you sure did. I wrote that order up myself. Miss Charity Moffett. At the old Viscaya winery, you know, the old trail to Carson.
That old place has been deserted ever since they built a new road through the mountains.
Yeah, but this Miss Moffett, she's a spinster lady, Quaker from down east. She turned the place into a home. For her children.
Spinster lady with children?
Mm-hmm. 18 of them. Of practically every age and race and color in God's rainbow. Orphans, Hoss, orphans.
Oh.
Miss Moffett runs a kind of church school for them.
Oh, I see. That would account for 1 head of Gentle Milk would be a...
A nice, gentle milk cow with a kind face. Oh, no charge. Let's call it a contribution to Miss Charity.
Yeah. Very good.
Ain't no use mooning, Sarah. I'm gonna miss you, too. It ain't like we'll ever see each other again. I'll bet you 2 old girls will get along like a hand and a glove.
Almost coffee. Whoever thou art, thou hast a kind face.
Howdy, ma'am.
Thou wouldst be...
Horse cart riding, ma'am. I'm delivering 1 head of milk cow to your mother or teacher or whatever you call her.
Who?
The nice old Quaker lady that's kind of in charge of this herd.
Miss Charity Moffett.
Yeah. You?
The old Quaker lady. Thank thee for the nice.
Yeah. You sure don't look it, ma'am. I mean, old, not nice. I mean, not nice. This here's Sarah.
Children, this be Sarah. And good friend Hoss, let us give thanks. Thank you. All right, children. Show Sarah to her quarters.
Old Sarah's a good old cow, ma'am. She'll give you what she's got as long as you handle her properly.
The Lord will provide, friend Hoss.
Yes, you'll find it a heap easier providing as long as whoever milks her sits on her left.
Ah?
If you ever need a man around here, ma'am, just give me a holler.
Thank you, friend Hoss. Oh, there is one little thing. If you wouldn't mind stepping into the house for a moment.
Yes, sir.
It is a small request, friend Hoss. One that will not cost thee money, nor take unduly of thy time.
Ma'am, I'll be happy to help.
Our regular custodian, friend Jonathan, has illness in his family and has had to return to Boston. I expect he will be absented for some spell. Most certainly, he will not be here this Easter morning.
Easter? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am.
Wouldst thou be available?
Oh, of course, ma'am. I'd be happy to take you to church. You and the whole kit and caboodle.
We observe Easter right here. I was hoping that thou couldst carry on in the capacity of friend Jonathan.
Yeah, well, what exactly is the capacity of friend Jonathan?
He helped me to sustain the traditional beliefs of the children, starting last year.
Well, I wouldn't want to disrupt an old tradition like that. I'll be happy to help out, ma'am.
Oh, friend Hoss, thou art a gift from heaven. I shall count on my service then at sunrise.
Service? Ma'am, I ain't never been much of a religious fanatic. I don't even know my New Testament from my Old. But I reckon I could read something, all right. Sunrise, you say?
Just before dawn.
Yeah.
About 4:55. Dressed traditionally, of course.
Traditionally? Was this friend Jonathan, was he a Catholic, a Baptist, or a Christian, or what?
A rabbit.
Oh, a rabbit. A rabbit?
Friend Jonathan played the Easter Bunny.
Oh, yes, ma'am. But friend Hoss ain't never been no Easter bunny before.
All thou has to do is to hide the colored eggs for the orphan's egg hunt, as is the custom.
Oh, well, if that's all there is to it, I'll see you Sunday morning. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Friend Hoss, I would like to see thee sometime before then, when we can be alone.
Really?
For the fitting.
Fitting? What sort of fitting?
For the traditional costume.
Oh, ma'am, you know, I ain't gonna wear a... And even the little...
It be the only part of friend Jonathan's outfit that will fit thee without alteration. And as thou thyself promised, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yeah.
Pardon, sir. I have here what every lonely soldier boy should have. Can I sit down? Thank you. Take a look at the edges on these pages. Solid gold. You have any idea what kind of a steady hand it takes to gold leaf each and every teensy-weensy edge on that page?
I bet a soldier boy like you gets to patrol a gang of gold shipment, government payrolls and all. You look the kind Uncle Sam would pick. Cool hand, keen eye, closed mouth.
Me and my brother have often said how much we admire you boys in blue who stand guard over those payroll shipments. Through the long nights and the darkness, and the snow and the rain and the sleet. And all for a lousy $17 a month.
Yeah, while them civilians back east sitting in the porch swing with your best girl. Laughing at you for being so honest. Me and my brother has always said if we come into any money, we'd share it with the soldier boy who helped us get it.
The good book says, money changes is evil. Steal ye from the rich and give ye to the poor. Robin Hood, chapter 12, verse 10.
So me and Everett's in the Silver Dollar, which ain't much of a place to sell Bibles, incidentally. This Wells Fargo driver's lifting a few, and he promised the barkeep that he'd howdy the barkeep's old lady in Carson City.
Carson City? Hey, let me see. Carson City. They got a big silver stamping mill there. The new wheels means there'll be a heavy shipment of silver bouncing through the high pass to Carson.
Yeah, but there was a patrol of horse soldiers dusting themselves off in a saloon on the way back to Carson. That new road is just crawling with Johnny Bluecoats.
Hey, and nobody's gonna be watching the old road when we take possession of the silver shipment.
Well, why wouldn't the Wells Fargo then take the short way?
We're gonna arrange it so that the long way is the only way. Here's what I got in mind.
Yeah, so then this greenhorn says, no, it just doesn't take me very long to examine a horseshoe, that's all. And it gives us a couple of more hallelujahs and hot foots it down the street like a rabbit with his tail on fire. Hey, don't you think that's funny?
Rabbit with his tail on fire? No,
Yeah.
I don't. Don't use up all that good smell of them, neither.
You know, brother, sometimes I really don't understand you. Now, it's not Saturday, and you're taking a bath. You say you're not going to see a girl, but you want to use my bay rum. You say you're not going anywhere, but you're going through all this.
Mr. Hoss, please.
Yeah, come on in and join the crowd, Hopsing.
Mr. Hoss, Hopsing not sure how many egg you order. How many egg you order?
Oh, about 100 ought to be enough.
100 eggs?
Sure gonna make awful big omelet. Awful big.
I don't want them for an omelet. Just hard boil them and hop to it, Hopsing.
Oh, you're going to be kidding. You know, but 3 to 1, even you could eat 100 eggs at one sitting.
These eggs ain't for eating, little Joe. They're for delivering.
Oh, you going into the hard-boiled egg business door to door?
I'm on the give them, not sell them.
Oh, any money in that?
Joseph, I'm giving these eggs to a bunch of little orphan kids.
Oh, that's real nice. Hey, well, how come you got them all hard-boiled? You know, some kids like them soft-boiled, some like them sunny side up.
How would you go about dyeing a fried egg?
Well, who'd want to dye a fried egg?
Joseph, what you don't know about old traditional Easter costumes.
Costumes? Don't you mean Easter customs?
Oh, that's what I said. Didn't I? Dag rabbit. Nabbit, dag nabbit. Hey, Miss Charity, I ain't much one to go against tradition or nothing, but if the Easter Bunny always hides the eggs just before sunrise while it's still dark, then how come he can't hide them at midnight the night before? Well, forgot about the coyotes and the blue jays. They'd eat them up all right. Well, what if he just hid them like an hour before sunup? I mean, that way the Easter Bunny wouldn't have to be lopping around in a rabbit suit, and the kids couldn't see him because it'd still be dark, and you wouldn't be put to all this trouble. I'm sorry, I didn't get that. It must be the pins in your mouth.
Friend Hoss, the Easter Bunny arrives at dawn because the children look forward to getting up at dawn, and each one wants to be the first to spy the Easter Bunny hiding his goodies.
Yeah.
Friend Jonathan was a much smaller rabbit. He used to perform in his long flannel underdrawers. If thou wouldst prefer to
No. Thou art the tailor, and thy will be done by dawn's early light.
I know vanity be sinful, but I cannot help thinking thou art beautiful.
Yeah, it fits like a glove. Ma'am, one question. How do I get in and out of it?
Thou unbuttons thyself, and vice versa.
Yeah, but the buttons are in the rear. I can't get to them to vice versa.
Thou wilt have to depend on the assistance of someone else, like thy father or thy brother. It might even be amusing to them.
Yeah, you can count on that, ma'am.
One final touch. Turn around. There. How does that feel?
Oh, that feels just fine, ma'am. You mind if I step out and get a little breath of fresh air? I'll be right back.
The children are studying. Do not let them see thee.
Oh, no, ma'am. I'll be right back.
Hello, gentlemen. Come on, boys, put your back in. What are you, mice or men?
Never thought holding a stagecoach was such a heavy job.
Digging graves in Flatbush was a cinch easier.
Yeah? And where'd you ever strike gold in Flatbush?
Yeah. Hey, I thought that Fargo wagon was carrying only silver.
Look, all businesses got to start somewhere. Success.
Why don't I go around in front and see what's holding it up?
Will you shut up when I'm talking? Now, success takes hard work. Why you stand there, Leroy? Go around front and see what's hanging up this rock. Go on. Success takes hard work, boys. You work hard, you get somewhere. You sit here, you do nothing. Nothing happens. You understand? Do something, then something will happen. All right?
All right! Try it now!
Try it now. Go ahead.
Leroy?
Leroy? Boy, that was close. I could have been killed. What are you doing? Just once. Let me kill him just once.
Come on, you hate my boy.
Candy, it's all right. It's me. It's Hoss. It's all right. Now, I'm going to let you breathe in a minute, but you got to promise you ain't going to tell a soul about this, even poor little Joe. You hear?
I don't understand.
Well, you don't have to. All I want you to do is button me up and back.
In back of what?
I'll let you see in a minute. But first, I'm going to tell you one more thing. If you laugh at me, Candy, I'll break every bone in your body. You hear?
You know, when I was little, I didn't believe in you.
Very funny.
That you?
Hi, Paul. What are you doing up this time of morning?
Huh? What time is it?
It's Easter morning.
Yeah, I know. What time is it?
Oh, I'd say roughly around 4:22.
4:22?
Honest? 4:22? Wow, I'm late. I gotta get cracking, Paul. I'm going to a sunrise.
So, what are you bundled up in that Mackinaw for?
I just threw it on. You know how drafty these March mornings get around Easter.
I gotta get hopping, Paul. Riding. I'll see thee. I'll see you, Paul.
Hey, it's really not that cold out, you know. Oh, hey, Paul, what are you doing up this hour of the morning?
You riding out before breakfast, too?
Oh, no. I just got in. I got to get dressed.
Well, you are dressed.
No, well, these are my Saturday nights. I got to put on my Sunday best, taking a cute little gal to church this afternoon.
What's your rush?
Oh, I got to catch the early Wells Fargo. She lives in Carson City.
What's all the noise? What are you doing up this time of morning? 瞌醒 no can't sleep. 你要真係要一晒起床同你做工，又唔俾錢又唔瞓得，一日喺處嘈，又嘈生晒。呢個又大仔、二仔、三仔喺處嘈晒冇嘢做，又唔瞓得。
Let's see some chips fly.
Come on, Leroy, whack it.
That stage is going to be here and gone before you're halfway through cutting that little old tree.
Step away. Let it fall across the road. Oh, no.
All right, let's go.
Sorry about your good suit, Joe, but we gotta raise just if we're gonna make any time dragging all that extra weight behind us.
Yeah. Well, what do I know about chopping trees? How many trees grow in Brooklyn?
Come on. Come on. We'll put the tree across the road and you go watch the horses.
Why? Where are they going?
They're gonna wait for us while we knock off the stagecoach. And you're gonna watch them wait and stay out of trouble.
Well, what happens if you get into trouble? Even without me?
If we get in trouble without you, we ain't much trouble. And while you're waiting, read a Bible.
Good old faithful, trustful friend. You ain't gonna run off and leave old horse this time, are you? Good old pony you.
You know, good for nothing, flop here. Way back rotten. Dang man, you.
Chicken. Ain't you ever seen a rabbit before?
All right, where you at?
Hey, Red, what was that?
Just for a wild guess, I say a gunshot.
Hey, Billy Roy's up there.
All right, where did he get the gun?
I think he might have found my rifle. I left it in my saddle, whatchamacallit.
Then you go back and see which leg he shot himself in.
Oh.
Go on. Go on.
All right, Leroy. All right. What happened? What happened, Leroy?
It's a rabbit.
What rabbit?
The biggest rabbit I ever seen in the whole world. When it popped up and it scared all the horses, I threw down on it. But when I cocked the rifle, it turned around and it jumped me. And it took away the rifle off of me.
You let a rabbit take a gun off of you?
Well, you would too, Fred. I mean, it was strong, honest.
But we had a shot.
That's when I jumped the rabbit. And it turned around and it hit me with my own gun. And that's when the rifle went off. Well, it's a good thing I was wearing my lucky hat, otherwise I could have been killed. You do believe me, don't you, Fred?
Well, the horses are gone and your hat is dented, that's for sure. Leroy, where's my rifle? I'm sorry I meant it, Fred.
This big, strong rabbit, Leroy, would you say he was big as a grizzly bear?
Yes, he was big as a grizzly bear.
And would you say he was strong as a grizzle?
Yeah, he was strong as a grizzle. And he was mean as a grizzle.
So what makes you think he wasn't no grizzle?
'Cause he had white fur.
Polar bears got white fur.
He had a pink nose.
Maybe he got into a fight with a grizzly bear.
Then your grizzly bear pulled my polar bear by the ears, 'cause they were stretched out a yard.
Whoa! Well, Joe, I hope your little Carson cutie doesn't get too hot under her Easter bonnet, but it begins to look like you ain't gonna get her to the church on time.
I guess there's no getting around it, huh?
Not that rock. We're gonna have to take the long cut. Back up. Back!
Up and at 'em, kiddies. Friend Son will soon be peeking over the hill. It's Easter morning. Will you get up, you lazy lump? Now, if we hurry, we might spy Friend Rabbit hopping about, hiding his Easter goodies.
Yes, sure enough bent. Are you sure you didn't hit yourself over the head with it?
It was the rabbit, Red. I swear to you, on our father's grave.
We never had no father.
Shh. Up there. What? Big ears. Pink and fuzzy.
So?
And I'm a yard long. Hey, yeah. I think maybe I seen him too.
You see what I mean, Red?
Are you guys off your trolley? You pumpernickels got buck fever. You think it's the first stage heist we ever pulled?
Well, it is, ain't it?
Stupid, stupid, stupid. All right, put the bandanas over your kisses. Get behind the rocks. Don't shoot until they get out of the wagon and move the tree.
I don't have anything to shoot with.
Good.
I ain't neither.
Whoa! Did you ever have one of them days when every fly bit, mangy, cloddy, smutched up?
Oh, take it easy. Don't ruin your good disposition. Besides, cussing isn't gonna move that tree. Old Sweat is gonna move it.
Guess you're right.
All right, man. Now stay cool and don't move until I say.
Tell where that shot came from?
No.
All right. Who did that?
Not me.
Well, we can now.
Make every shot count.
I don't have a gun. Why don't you let me help?
Poke your head up and draw their fire. Make them show themselves.
Oh, Red.
What are you worried about? Do you know what kind of a shot it would take to hit a little head like yours from way down there? That kind of shot.
Hey, I caught him in back of us.
Hey, Red, it's him, the monster rabbit. Never mind that. Give me some more shells. Give me some shells.
Give me the shells.
If they're shooting at us, they're the worst shots in the world.
Beats anything I ever saw.
Come on.
All right, hold it.
Drop the guns. Drop it.
Let's go, move it.
All right, you three. You come with me. You got a tree to move.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. See what a nice egg the Easter Bunny's got for you? Huh? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Nice horsey. Nice horsey.
Two against four. Would have been an even fight. That rabbit didn't spook our horses and jumping from behind.
Yeah, big as a grizzly bear. With mean eyes and a little pink nose.
Will you quit embarrassing me with that loony story?
All right. That's far enough. Come on, let's go.
Come on, move it up. Come on, let's go.
All right, everybody, get in. You can ride on a freight. It's a long, bumpy ride to Carson City.
We get to sit with the Sylvia lugging to the stamping mill.
You know, the ones you said were standing idle, waiting for the shipment.
They weren't waiting for silver. They were waiting for gears.
Gears?
Gears.
All right, let's go. Climb in.
All right, let's go. Gears.
Claude, let's move it.
Yes, children, I know you'd be impatient because the Easter Bunny was late, but he had so much territory to cover. Well, we did finally catch a glimpse of him, didn't we, scurrying about?
Yes, Miss Charity.
All right, then. Let's see if we can find where Friend Rabbit hid his goodies.
Whoa, you goddamn stupid thing! Whoa! Whoa, stupid!
Me too.
Wonderful. Let's see what colors.
Black. Me too.
Black Easter eggs.
No, Miss Charity, books. Friend Rabbit brought us all new black books. Is it a good book?
Indeed, Jennifer. It be the good book. One for each and all of us.
Miss Charity. You know what?
What, Randall?
The road. I think I've seen the Easter Bunny lipping and lopping down it, but I'm not sure.
Oh, why?
Well, he was lipping and lopping on the back of a bucking horse. Can Rabbit say, whoa, stupid?
Who knows what miracles heaven works? Its blessings to conceal.
Yeah, who knows?
Well, that black stallion you brought back with you sure is a handsome, high-spirited animal. What did you pay for him?
Well, I didn't have to pay nothing for him exactly, boys. I traded for him. That's what I done. I traded old Ned for him.
You traded that skittish old hay burner for that beauty?
Even up?
Well, not exactly even up. I had to throw in a few hard-boiled eggs.
Oh. I'll tell you how sometimes I think you were born with a lucky rabbit's foot. Have a carrot?
I don't even like carrots.